Looking through a little gap there is Ryachi Noguchi.
Excellent organization attack there from Tonga.
And Shogo Miura.
You see their blocks are getting well reorganized against the playmakers.
Takes it forward. Just short of the 22-meter line inside Tongan territory. Out they go again. Tuzuki, the lock forward. Better organization by the Japanese Ruipei Sasaki. Oh, that's a great angle by the inside center, Yuki Okada. And again, it's Noguchi, the first 5-8. This is better play by the Japanese.
Yes, indeed, they are very well organized on second phase. There you see attacking the line with 2-3 players at a time. That allows them to not only control the ball, but also that it gives time to the players who are not involved in the rack to get reorganized there.
More than 8 phases now for the Japanese, so constructive play, but up fast there in defense was Sosaya Pale. The young Japanese, they reorganize themselves and go in again. Kaisei Kasagara.
Yeah,
they've been gifted with a penalty.
That's on a jam defense from the center from Tonga. The tackle was just too high. And Tonga very bold by running the ball instead of going for goals.
They know they got the momentum. They got the rhythm going. And they will not take the 3 points. Tagayashi Tuzi. It's been turned over. That's a great turnover. Rather, 4 to Lokotui. Someone will have to clear the ball out from the danger zone, but they don't want to, Tonga. And it's been towed through by the halfback, Samiu Muna. But safely at the back for Japan is Toshiki Kuwara. That's great work by Kuwagayama. As we said earlier, it's going to be a great day of rugby, or unfortunately not through by Japan.
Yeah, but very good play from Kuwayama, who really took advantage of a chaser line from Tonga that was quite poor and quite disorganized, but he found the space with his inside cuts and so on. Look at that. So he found a space in between the 2 defenders there, then the third defender was not on the same line and so on, but there unfortunately he has a hard time to find the support and be able to keep the ball alive.
Well, we're witnessing great rugby already.
Yeah, we see very nice things done in attack by the Japanese, where they are very well organized. They have a good continuity, but unfortunately they can't really play inside the defense, and that's why they cannot score. You see every time they go through the ground, and that allows the red defense of Tonga to put in place their line and not providing them any space. So therefore, very good organization and so on in front of the defense, but unfortunately they will not be able to break that Tongan defense if they don't play inside the Tongan defense.
And it was great to see the Japan side getting over 9 phases in that passage of play.
Right, but it's not the idea of rugby to score tries and go forwards, not to set up phases. So therefore it's maybe a misconception of what good rugby is all about.
And then we'll have another scrum feed to the Tongans after the ball was knocked through by the Japanese winger, who made a brilliant break, Toshuki.
Okay, this scrum is interesting to see if again Japan is going to manage to get on and pressure the red pack. They do. Yes. On the engagement, the Tongan props could not sustain the lower positioning, and then lost his binding.
It will be a penalty to the Japanese with Ruji Noguchi.
So far excellent performance from Japanese forwards in the scrum. as you know, Japanese scrums have always been quite good. Okay, with very good body positioning, they go extremely low and they are very tight. And we all believe that you know, also the education in martial arts, just as judo, really help them in their body positioning.
Well, they are doing well in their scrums, but we'll have to see their line out because their last two successive throws, it was not straight. And now we'll have to see whether Yaya Furota will get this right. And yes, he does. So Yaya Furota, it was taken in by Takayasu Tuji. Another fall by the Japanese. They are small players. They are lighter in pack compared to the Tongans, but they are very solid players.
But see how much lower they are than the red players, and this is why they managed to go forward there.
The great piece of play by Japan. Go Maeda, the skipper, takes it forward. Still there, they are just 5 meters out from the Tongan try line.
So they're going to try the large balls. One player is going to bind on the other and try to smash the opposition with the support, but it's going to be a hell of a fight between the forwards there.
Now they're trying the short side. Yaya Furuta, the live wire hooker, shrugs off the tackle from Teriniela.
Tough call.
And now they've been penalized.
Yeah, he claimed that number 3, I think, for Tonga was contesting the ball, so therefore was allowed to get that ball out, and the red player, the Japanese player, was hanging on to it.
Well, that's a silly play from Tonga. Thought they should have kicked for touch, but instead they decided to
Right, but they took their chances inside the 22. There was some space there. They gained 20 yards. It's just that the continuity there was not there. But you know, you cannot blame the players for trying to take chances and take opportunities, and if they see some space, to just run into it. So I would say good decision making there from Tonga. It's just the execution at the end would that just let them down.
Yaya Furuta, another line-out throw for the for Japan. As Frank said earlier, that was a good idea, but the execution was not there, and execution letting Tonga down in the first half. With 20 minutes gone, it's still 12 points to nil in favor of Tonga. Well, Japan also throwing in everything into this match. They know they can deliver the goods as well in this match, but it's been taken up by Jack Ram, rather Frank Navea, the open side flanker for Tonga. Oh, breaking through now is Frank Navea, and rather Fotuloko Tui, the blind side flanker, still going for Tuloko Tui, finally taken down by Hirofi Higashiyama. Again, Miuna. Out it comes, they've got numbers out wide. The Tongans are knocked through, and again Japan, the counter attack. Yuki Okada, Samuel Afifeu, again picked up by Samuel Afifeu. The Japanese player there has turned it over, the number 8, Go Maeda, the skipper. And Tonga will have the scrum feed.
Yeah, because they were attacking, and the rug was progressive. Therefore, rightly the referee awards the scrum to Tonga. We have an injury there, and we're gonna have a little break. So let's see. Let's go back a little bit to that play we just finished. We saw a good pick and go from Lokotui, who took the ball right in the middle of, right in the heart, as we call it, of the rug, because he saw that there was no one defending the middle of the rug there. So there was a great run, and we can see also another thing that the Fiji team took very much advantage of in the last game they played. That is, the Japanese players have a hard time to block the ball. That is, they allow the Tongan players, just like they did for the Fijian players, to offload easily, and that's maybe due to their size, but also the fact that maybe they don't put enough pressure on the ball carrier. So, but right now Tonga, as their pace is not quick enough, in order for them to really score more tries. And Japan gotta be happy right now because they are still in the game. We are something like 23 minutes inside the game and only 2 scores down. So Japanese player must be very encouraged. Also, that as you said, they had a good continuity, and therefore, so far it's all positive for the Japanese if you compare to their last 2 performances.
Well, the Tongan player being attended to. There's the blindside winger Sosaya Pale. Well, all he needs is a blanket and a pillow. Really enjoying himself.
A bit too hot for a blanket though, no?
12 points to nil in favor of the Tongans. Remember, they scored the fastest try in World Rugby's 2015 Pacific Challenge. Just 50 seconds into the match, they scored the first try. Siale Talakai. They've got another great attacking platform.
Right.
They've got the right side of the field to cook up something in as far as their attack is concerned. Great scrummaging again by the Japanese.
Roll away.
Indeed, it's excellent scrummaging because they wheel the scrums towards the sideline, denying the Tongan to be able to clear that ball. We have a tough penalty there and a quick tap.
Samuel Fifeu takes it forward. Advantage played by the referee. Think they will take another quick tap. Yes, they will do it. And now Witimera Tuifua just inches out. I thought he's going to reach out. Will he be penalized or is it a try?
No, that's a try, yeah.
That's a try.
That's a try, all in power. Okay, very difficult to stop a player like this when he's in full flight on the goal line.
So another try to the Tongans.
So Japan got a bit disappointed there because they played very well tactically on the scrum, and unfortunately those quick tap there played smartly by Tongan. Okay, didn't allow them to get reorganized. They were on the back foot, and playing defense on the back foot is very, very difficult against when you are dominated physically by a team.
So Topiese Ania scores the 3rd try for the Tongans. Conversion attempt, Viliame Mavai, successful, and Tonga extends the lead by 19 points to nil. There's Witimera Tuifua, fell short. Number 1 jersey, the big frame of Topiese Ania, pick and drive, and another try to the Tongans. So Japan will start again from the halfway line.
Japan needs a lucky break there in order for them to go back into the game.
They are doing well in the scrums. Their lineouts, they need some work. And also their defensive play is good as well, as they come up early in defense, come up quickly rather in defense. And now Jack Ram start another onslaught for the Tongans. Still Tonga inside their own 10-meter line. And they will be penalized, the Tongans.
Thanks to a good fight at the breakdown there, the Japanese players really fought very hard at the breakdown, and they have a well-deserved penalty.
These young Japanese, they refuse to hold back, and they are also going straight at the Tongans with Takayashi Juzi. And the ball was taken in by Takayasu.
So the referee must have ruled that we had a maul, and therefore the Japanese team could not release the ball on the maul. And as you know, when you cannot recycle the ball out of a maul, it's a turnover.
Yes, that was a maul, and it was good play as well by the Tongan open side flanker Frank Navea. Typical open side flanker, spoiling every move and trying to hold up play and slow things down. On that occasion, he did well. Look at the Japanese scrum again.
Really, really impressive.
Now it comes for Tonga. Frank Navea is there as well, and now Samu Muna. Feaso Niui, and coming in the fullback, joining them, Biliame Mavai. Miune again. And now the other prop, Kapilioni Kaufusi.
Better organization there.
They will be penalized, Tonga, if they don't release the ball, because it's another turnover to the Japanese. But offside play. The referee was shouting, leave it red, meaning that Japan have turned the ball over, but unfortunately, one of their players.
Yeah, it's a shame for Japan, because they were very well organized against the ball carrier, with the tackler going extremely low and stopping the ball carrier, and the other players trying to go for the upper body to. So there was much better organization on the ball carrier in defense. Unfortunately, a silly mistake there in defense, with one of Japanese players being offside, has ruined all of the good work that was done by the two players who first intervened on the ball.
There was the hooker, Yaya Furuta, who was penalized by the referee. He came in on the side after the hard work was done by his two teammates. And now it's Witiora Tuifua. In front was Daniela Naa. Quick line out throw, and coming in field is Ratu Alipate Apakuki Maafurada. Jack Ram, the hard-working number 8, gains a few valuable meters. Samiu Muna, out they go on the short side. Daniela Naa. It's a penalty to Japan. Well, Japan competing very well at the breakdown, Frank.
Right, yeah, being much better organized, with having one tackling and the next one trying to recover that ball. However, it's kind of odd that Tonga was penalized on this ruck there, because they were on the go, they were going forward, they had the momentum, so therefore that should be an easy ball to recycle and to get out. Okay, so poor skill there from ball carrier, who didn't put the ball long, who didn't place a long ball there on this break.
And Ruji Noguchi, this is where the penalty came from. There was Daniela Naa. And look at the open side flanker, Ryupei Sasaki.
Yeah, but
for Tonga.
The ball should have been placed much better than that, okay?
Ryupei Sasaki for Japan, rather. That's the third line-out throw by Yaya Furuta that was not on target.
Yeah, the hooker will be very disappointed there. Furuta is going to have to be more composed, because there is not such a great contest from Tonga in the line-out, and his jump are going high, well-timed. So therefore the Yeoman is just on a hook again. And again, Tonga refusing to take the challenge of a scrum and going to the line-out. That says a lot about the excellent skills from Tonga in the scrum.
And now it's been turned over with Yaya Furuta, the hooker for Japan. Out it comes. They can spin this out quickly. Kiaro Murase, and the open side winger there is Toshuki Kuwayama.
Very good recycle there from the winger.
There's the hard-working flanker, Sasaki. Murase again. Out it comes for Hiruko Kato. Ratu Apakuki Mahafu takes him in a good tackle and goes for the ball as well. Japan running out wide. Hirofumi Higashikawa. Oh, but the ball there. The ball is rolled into touch.
But if the play is not over, I'm sure they're going to run that ball. Again, we saw very good reorganization on second phase from a Japanese player, with a bit more variety. However, maybe and also they managed to find a space there on the far side of the field, with better recycling, especially from a winger. His recycling the ball was really excellent and allowed to keep the pressure on a Tongan defense.
Again, this will be another test for Yaya Furuta. This time he gets it right.
Right, that was an easier throw at number 2.
And they can strike from here, judging by how formidable and how organized they are. But they've knocked it through. Jack Ram with a counter-attack from just outside his own try line. The fullback, rather Talakai, Out it comes for Tonga. They're running this out, and the running away is the replacement center, Samuel Afiefieu. He's going to run all the way 70 meters. A 70-meter try for Tonga, Samuel Afiefieu. So broken play again for Tonga. That's where they're dangerous as well.
Right, but then it was very well played because they turned over the ball. And as you can see, after that, they're going to play the ball really quick after this progression, not allowing the Japanese defense to get reorganized. Okay, so they kept the ball alive, play very close to the defense, and then the last man there played extremely well by timing his pass very well, where the Japanese winger may have been sucked in by the ball. But very good play by Japan there, who really took advantage really well of the turnover, by not only going forward right away, but also after that progressing with very, very fast balls and very quick hands.
So Samuel Afiefieu scores for Tonga, and now they extend the lead to 26 points to nil. Tonga, they were thrashed in the first match by Canada 69 points to 17, and last Saturday Japan 69 points to 17 against Canada, and 83 points to nil last week against the Warriors, Fiji Warriors, and now Tonga is leading by 26 points to nil.
And this last play must be very tough morally for the Japanese, because they were on the go, they were close to the goal line, they were doing a very nice driving maul, being well positioned, and losing that ball and finding yourself with another try scored against you is very disappointing. Oh, great play from the fly off.
There's the fly half, Noguchi. Again turned over by the Tonga, but this time it's illegal. The ruck was formed, says the referee.
You see, that's what Japan needs. And he needed that is a break there, and then we had a very, very nice break from this very talented fly off. Okay, unfortunately, as we say, they could not play inside the defense and keep the ball alive to carry on. Right.
And Frank, despite the scoreline, Japan have shown some constructive play in this match so far.
Right, very much so, and that's a very good omen for them when they're going to play probably in a World Cup for the under-20, which they qualified for, and I'm pretty sure most of the play will be in that competition. You see there, a very good inside break there. He saw the gap accelerate. Unfortunately, he cannot find the support, or was he even looking for it, and they're not being able to play inside the defense. Stops the momentum. I'm
really impressed with their scrum as well, judging by the forwards back, their weight. There's a big difference, but the techniques, Japan is edging Tonga in that area. And now it's another attacking opportunity for the Japanese, and there's the hooker, Yaya Furute.
First they play with advantage there. The referee is giving them an advantage.
Oh, dummy his way through. He's the halfback, Kenashuke Morase. Centimeters out from the try line. Another penalty to Japan.
Yes, for coming sideways inside the maul.
So their driving maul is also solid.
Yes, thanks to their beautiful body positioning and their binding, which is very tight.
And they will go for another line throw. So Yaya Furuta will be tested again. So the Tongan open side flanker Frank Navea needs some medical attention.
Right. And it's quite interesting to note also that most of the injuries right now on the Tongan side, even though they are bigger and stronger, okay, or they look bigger and stronger, but we have seen this Japanese team in Rambuka Gym the other day working very hard. It was no later than last Monday, and you can see that they are very, very intense in their workout, and they have no body fat at all in their body. Right, and this is why they can perform so well so far in this first half.
Another line-out throw to the Japanese side, Yaya Furuta, the hooker. So the money man are Tevita Tatafu, Takayashi Zushi, and Hiroko Koto. So the three of them, who will it be? The Tongan skimper in front, Akimeta Feao. It's been lost by Tonga, by
right,
Japan.
There was barging in the line out. Okay, and that is why they allowed another penalty.
And another penalty to the Japanese side, Kensuke Murase, the Nippy number 9.
You know what? I just should go for a scrum. Yeah, that's the right decision there. Okay, and give them dominance in the scrum. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised they managed to milk a penalty out of that scrum there.
And now they are trying to organize themselves, Japan, while the Tongans will try to regroup. And they will ask themselves, how will we counter this very solid Japan forward pack?
It's mainly the tightness and their low body positioning. You see that the tight head for Tonga is quite big, and for him it's very hard to prevent his the loose head, the Japanese loose head, to get under him. Very flat backs there from the Japanese.
Kensuke Murase feeds it in.
They are patient, and now they put the forward momentum on. Plus we have another penalty there, so probably we're going to have another scrum.
Another penalty for Japan.
Japan got to go for the scrum there, that's a mistake.
And now going forward is Yaya Furuta, the hooker. Murase the halfback, looking for it. And it's still there, still advantage. Takayashi Sushi. Centimeters out, Japan. Oh, trying to dummy his way through is the Nippy. First 5-8, Noguchi. So close.
Very good goal line defense there from Tonga.
That's right. Okay. Great defense by Tonga as well. There's the young Tongan born 18-year-old Tevita Tatafu being driven back by his fellow countrymen. Japan hard at work, and Tonga great in defense. Another penalty to the Japan side. Just less than 3 minutes away from halftime. It's still 26 points to nil in favor of the Tongans.
Yeah, and the scrum half signal that we're going to go for a scrum.
Off the ground, then you can come up. Okay?
So there the Japanese very clear-headed, but deciding to, going for a scrum and again take another chance at pushing this Tongan forward pack.
So Frank, it's not so much about how heavy your pack is.
No, it's mainly the body positioning. All right, the strength of your abdominals, of your core strength, that makes a big difference. And also, of course, the work of your lower body, lower body, having the right angle there on the knees, between the knees and the hip.
And another advantage been given to the Japanese,
right,
as they try the driving maul. And it's still there for Murase. Yaya Furuta, the hooker, working hard.
With good support.
Yes, and again they go in. And Tonga still solid in defense. Murase again, now it comes. The first 5-8, dancing his way through, and he will go over.
Excellent play.
Riji Noguchi, that's his 4th line break in this match. Riji Noguchi, I'm really impressed with his first 5-8.
Absolutely.
He's not afraid to take on the defensive line, and he's not afraid to go through the big Tongan defense. And there he dives over. Riji Noguchi.
That's one name we need to recall, because we're going to see a lot of him in the future, I'm sure. That's excellent. We really love this type of fly-offs who attack the line, who are a danger for the back row, and also take advantage of any little space they can find. So there, Japan owes a lot to this beautiful fly-off there. We made with 2 breaks, allow them to score, not only gain the territory, but then after that finish the pounding on the Tongan goal line with excellent moves, right, and not being afraid to go and attack the line.
And he converts his own try. Riji Noguchi, look at how he danced his way through. Evaded 1, 2 tacklers, fends off 1, and Ratu Apakuki Maafu couldn't do much as Riji Noguchi dives over for Japan's first points and also first try in this match. So it's 26 points to 7, still Tonga leading Japan A.
We got to be happy for Japan for scoring those 7 points there. It's well deserved. They kept working hard. even though they have some heartbreakers there with the previous tries that they came from when they were dominating, they came back, they never gave up. All right, and they keep working hard, and again they're allowed the forwards, thanks to their work, allowed this wonderful little player there, Noguchi, to finish off and to make his team going forward.
And Tonga, after the try was scored, now have another attacking opportunity. In the last 10 minutes, it was all Japan. 26 points to 7 in favor of the Tongans. Ikiora Tuifua. There is Akimeta, the skipper for Tonga. Now they will try